Benvenuti di nuovo al Let's Play di Gothic. Io sono Stefankowski, mi dovrò abituare a dire il mio nome. Bene, c'è un bel inizio se non lo so. Comunque, ritorniamo. No, che impostazione, l'ho sbagliato. Non indietro. Ritorniamo di nuovo a dove eravamo l'ultima volta. Sperando di dover morire da una caduta babbigna. Ok, dunque, e allora, come sembra la nostra crista bandiera, questo non può mai mancare. E allora, giù, ok, dopo, vabbè, eccoci qua, ok, ah già, devo prendere quella pianta, e allora, ok. E allora, dunque, come ho detto, per ora ci dirigiamo a Campo Vecchio. Vediamo un po'. Almeno là cominciamo a fare le prime quest e anche livellare. Qua mi faccio male, ah no, ok. Un povero impiccato. Cosa abbiamo? Una spada vecchia. Ok. Mio stilo. In che distanza ha preso? Comunque, incominciamo a metterci questa spada vecchia. Molto meglio anche della mia. Ok, allora. Ah, sa proprio. Sembra giovane. Vabbè. Ammazziamolo. Aia. Starto. Ma che cazzo? Fingili. Antrocchia. Muore per l'uccellaccio. E questo è andato. Carne. E poi la cucineremo. Era bella cotta. E allora, bastone. Già. Come sempre dall'arco. Non se ne vuole sapere. E che cacchio. Oh. No, oh, eccola. Freccia, perfetto. Ui. No, alla carica. Liscio. Aia. Ok, questo è andato. Come sempre la carne. Foglia d'oro. Cosa mi pare mano, poi vabbè. Sarà fisso. Stillo. Niente, ne ho visto. Due ragazzi. Aspetta, intanto ancora mi stillo. Andiamo. Salve. Oh.
Hey you, what do you want? I want to warn you.
I want to
If you
warn
continue
you.
this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
Buono. Cosa cacciate?
What do you
Ellie.
hunt? Mostly scavengers.
Okay.
There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ecco.
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Non ho capito. Ma cosa sono cose
Why is this
rosa?
area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
E noi di certo, non so come. Ma posso dare un convincimento migliore?
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
In che senso?
Tell me more about the areas of the
Almeno sappiamo
colony.
qualcosa.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here. Most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint. Don't go into the forest.
Devo trovare una mappa?
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there.
Perfetto.
Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Ma sì, se posso vendere senza pagare riportare il più possibile.
If I manage to get them without paying, I'll take as many as I can carry.
You're all right. You should consider coming to the new camp. In case you go there, ask for Lars. He takes care of the new ones. I'm sure he'll have a job for you.
Adesso però aiuto.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
Nascondiamo i picconi. Ok, questo dice che è esperto. Vabbè, vai. La caccia vero
You're hunting,
no.
aren't you?
Sto passeggiando.
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Come si
Which would
sospettava.
be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
Ok. Ecco. Vero, birra.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Ma alla salute. Già. Complimenti.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds.
Grossi uccelli.
To be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
Va bene. Ora tocca dire sulla caccia.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know
Eccoci qua.
how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
Scusa se prendi un punto per scendo per sé. Come dici tu. Divertire 5 certo. Ma non cazzo. Indietro. Addio. Vai. No, ho sbagliato. Ammazziamo. Almeno ci facciamo punti di esperienza, saliamo di livello e quant'altro. Raga. Fatto male, fatto male, fatto male. Fatto. Chi è? Cos'è? Chi è qua nella spada? Ah, ok. Vabbè. Mi prendo la sua carne almeno. Un'altra pianta, perfetto. Beh. Salve, salve. Addio. C'è qualcosa però nel quadro. Scusate un attimo. Stazione. Audio. Un po' troppo forse. Ok, così dai. Indietro. Indietro. Continua. Non tornare però tu indietro. Ci stanno dati talpa. Però non so. Non rischiamo. Potrei anche coinvolgere quello. Quindi no. Ok, vai. Addio. Qui per bene. Qui non c'è niente. Ok. No, c'è qualcosa. È chiaro. Vabbè, si inventerà. Cosa abbiamo qui? I artigli. Perfetto. No, non sa figlio. Mio. Gente appoggiata e non mi interessa. Questo è Campo Vecchio. Ok, vabbè, andiamo.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
Ecco.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Come detto, devo incontrarti al campo. Almeno.
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Io ora stai
Hey,
zitto.
in you go then.
Grazie. Novità?
Any news?
Nah, everything's the same as ever.
Bellissimo. Cosa qui? Ah, eccolo lì. Ui, c'è Diego. No. Parmi di Campo Vecchio.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free.
Okay.
He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Sono pienamente d'accordo. Però ci andrò per fare alcune missioni.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
Bene.
Take care.
Allora, dunque, ho detto devo parlare con Taurus, giusto? Un momento se voglio entrare. Quindi, per ora mi dedico... No, ok, facciamole dai. Almeno faccio un po' di esperienza e poi me ne vado. Ciao.
You don't look as though you'd just let anyone get into the castle.
Only Gomez's men are allowed in the castle.
Ok. No. No. Come ha detto Diego, non dillo più a nessuno perché sennò ci ammazzano tutti. Proviamo con la corruzione?
If I gave you a certain amount of ore, would you let me in the castle?
For a certain amount.
How much?
Well, it'd have to take a while to count the ore. Long enough to make sure me and my boys are busy counting while you slip by.
So tell me, how much?
1,000 nuggets should be enough.
1,000 nuggets?
Well, you could join up with Gomez. That'd get you in the castle for free.
Va bene.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Ecco.
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego.
Va bene. Torniamo di nuovo indietro. Mi sembra di essere come tipo: mamma, posso andare là? Chiedi a papà. Papà, posso andare là? Chiedi a mamma. Ok, va bene. Ho parlato con Taurus.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
La posso trovare gente importante?
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
Chi può insegnarmi?
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list.